But apart from that, we should be fine. Hello and welcome to another video. We have massive changes. We dropped defenses to increase defenses. Work that one out. Now, before I get into it, we'll go over what we're going to do. We're going to have a look at gear and where we can improve. We're going to run some maps, and if we have a look, this is our target. Run T16s, and this is our target, which if we can run all that without dying all the time, the changes I made have been improvements. We need to change up the gloves. I want to get new ones, but that's one thing we'll get into. Now, I dropped spell suppression and some of this over here and some of this over here and came back over here. We got this jewel, gives us some fizz damage, and then battle harden and master the fundamentals, which is there and there. It gave us these, which we want to try to get the jewels for. We can replace this as long as we replace it with something that's better, else what's the point of replacing it? But we do have 2 jewel sockets we can fill. Now, before we get into everything and all that, I would like to show one thing. Now, what you're going to craft things, blah blah blah, but if you come over to Craft of Exile, it obviously shows you what you can actually put on a jewel, which is a lot. So if we choose, we want armor, damage, well, we'll go regen and reservation, and then we'll go I just had it, damage over nope, where's that fizz damage? Fizz damage over time. We'd like some just increased damage and maybe some of that. Now, as you can see, just using alterations, it could cost us up to 2005 chaos. Obviously, we might hit that sooner, or we might end up with a bit of a combination that we can live with. There's obviously some other things that we could actually live with, like this, some life, but not really. Some global fizz. So yeah, there's other things we can hit that aren't exactly this. But then we come over to trade. 1, 5, all the way down to divines. Now, if you can craft it for cheaper than you can buy, then obviously craft it as your first priority. But if we are using all our resources trying to find the perfect thing, and over on trade for what's the lowest, 1, 5, 15, if we can get that for cheaper than what we can craft, so we reach a point where it's like, okay, now we're losing money because we could just buy something that will do for now, then we should buy it, even if we could craft it technically eventually. It's the same as essences. Well, anything, but essences was the way I was trying to think might be the best to go for gloves that we need, because the gloves we want resistances on, and that is because we also brought a belt right here. Only cost us like 12 chaos or something. It's alright rolled. If you have a look, it's low rolled on the stun duration, but I don't care. And then the less minimum and more max is okay to me. And for 12 chaos, the improvement to the damage is quite nice. The only problem is this has cold resistance on it as well as lightning, but the cold resistance is our problem. if we take it off, we end up under capped for our cold. And since we are now running determination, we can't just run purity elements, because this actually adds a nice layer of defense, which keeps us alive more than it used to. So we need to change this up. The rings are pretty set. We can't. Oh, yeah, the amulet. Yeah, I recall. The amulet is pretty solid. Stay there. Can't move. Excuse me. Unless we get attributes on the jewels. I also found, after recording the last episode, this, which at the moment goes for 1 divine, give or take some chaos, and then as it levels up, obviously it gets more expensive. So we found technically a divine if someone was to buy it off us. So with the maps, we're also doing this guy, and as you can see, got a bunch of stuff. That's all the stuff I can't use for the craft I'm doing. I'm trying to craft at this point, possibly a body, maybe gloves, feet, or head. But we are a little bit away from doing that, because I am trying to do a T1 craft out of the graveyard. So if we find our maps again, these are T16s to T14s. I don't plan on running all of them, but if we're struggling, we got to change things up and everything, then I'll run some of the others. These will be a good test as well, because they're not exactly friendly. Like the armor reduction, I'm not sure if we can do that. The fizz as fire, extra damage, that's also a thing I'm not sure about, because we only just be able to take the damage now. Taking extra, it sort of hurts. Like these guys, if we get killed by these guys, this will be why. The fizz damage to fire. Cast on death, freeze, evade. Apart from that, it should be just T16 crazy. So let's hope we do alright. We did lose some damage doing it all, changing it all up and everything, but we did sacrifice a little bit of damage until we can put that belt on. Once we put that belt on, we'll get our damage back. Come on. Okay, who we got here? Bunch of dogs. That should be fine. Okay, these guys were a little bit of a trouble last time we fought them. What do we do? Huh. I don't know why we hadn't done that before. Maybe it had to be a certain level. Because, yeah, Malashorans I've picked up. What don't we have on? When did I take them off? Oop, someone went to the void. Come on. Need a little bit more attack speed, I think. If we can get the pretty sure that's worthless. If we can get the snipe off quicker, that's a lot more damage right there as well. West. Whoa, whoa, whoa. 18 Chaos Magic Fractured Ring. What do we want on the other side of that? Some sort of, ow. Global damage, I suppose. Guess not terrible. So 15% of damage taken recouped his life. And fractured life on it. Base item. The fractured life. No way. Teeth? No. That's got to be a complete ring. It might have the fractured life on it, but I bet the ring also has probably 50 plus res. If I had to guess, T2 life, we have T3. So if we put this up for say 5 divines, we should be spammed. I'm gonna do that too. And no, I don't expect to be spammed. Exact price, divines, 5. I expect this whole recording not to sell that ring. See, there, 5 divine. We'll see if we get... Oh, this might actually hurt. But we'll see if... I don't like this map at all. But yeah, we'll see if we get a ding ding for our chaos ring. So if we go 71, still counts. So what do we need? We need 17. So we need perfect roll. That was 12. We should have probably done something with that. Oh, we gotta regal that. No, why did you do that? Open. Fizz, mana. Yep, that looks right. That's a gem jewel that we just got. These are temporary. This is just to deal with the fact that we need some elemental, we need some more damage, and everything. So we are fine there except for chaos. Chaos is still an issue. Cause that's just okay. Couple under there, and then that ring is actually quite huge for us. But if we run this, we should be stronger. Now, I could have made a mistake and everything, and what I just did just meant we're in trouble. I guess we'll go this and this, because I'd rather them... How do I do that? I'd rather them not be faster, actually. Anyone be faster, except for zombies. They can be a little faster. Ow, 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 ow. I'm not sure if that was hidden or I was just afraid it was. Okay. I think that curtain is what we gave extra life to. No, Necro. Okay. I think... Not 100% sure, but I think we are doing a lot more damage. Like, I could be wrong, but I feel like we're doing huge amounts of damage compared. Obviously, ideally, the boss of this map drops perfect tier 1, everything we need gloves. Odds of that, probably 0 to 1. Ow. Okay, this guy still hurts. Dude, take a break. Do you... Yeah. We'll actually use one of this, see where the one pops up. Nope. Reroll again. Okay. Use this. Death and taxes. And then we have range monsters, chain additional times, more damage. Based on how we're taking out all this, these guys don't have more damage and all that, else we probably would be a little bit more stop go. But we just got to this guy without really fussed. This should probably take a couple of portals because we need a little bit of speed with the smoke screens. If we die, I might drop the onslaught for another healing. Like if we just like get one shot or something. But apart from that, we should be fine. Well, another life flask wasn't going to help. Last time we came in, he virtually just annihilated us. Like, so I really don't like this guy. Just keep running. Oh. Yeah, put that down to one guy I don't like. Well, what's the worst that can happen? We die. So, I guess we're running this. With a bunch of things that we don't want. Yay! I put the onslaught blast back on too. You, sir. Ow. Someone's got a voodoo doll. It's not very nice. What's this? What's this? Well, I can't hit. Whoopsie, wrong button. Okay, this part may hurt a lot. Maybe not. I thought she was going to hit us harder considering the map. Okay, odds on whether we survive. Okay. No, no, anything but being slowed. We literally cannot handle being slowed, so please don't. Or any sort of damage. We might be too slow for this fight. As weird as that sounds, we actually might. Oh, you're kidding. We actually survived. Come on, I have no flask. Please don't. Yes! Never a doubt. A blight. Okay. So as we go out, that's going to hurt us. All res. Yeah, as we go out of the video, do let me know how you think we should progress. Now you've seen the character and what we can do and what we can't do. And then also any sort of gear or anything you think we should target. Or how we should progress through getting more of the unlocks, which means the bosses. So do let me know in the comments below. If you wish to support the channel, do subscribe, or you can donate with a super thanks under the video. And I'll catch you next time, and we'll end with me probably failing this blight.
Pump.